What's up, YouTube? Back at you today with another workout video. And if you can't tell by how I sound, I am not feeling 100% today. But I have goals for next year and I really need to work out today. I just got an Apple Watch recently. I've been really enjoying closing my rings. I did not close my rings for the first time Wednesday, and I didn't want to do that again today. I'm feeling a whole lot better today. I feel better probably than I sound, but at any moment in time, I feel like my nasal cavities are going to explode. I'm very congested, and I basically just have a headache from it. So what better way to try and cure that than sweat it out and do some deadlifts? Because don't a bunch of deadlifts sound great when you have a headache? We'll find out. So today's workout, as you can see written on my water bottle, because I don't have a whiteboard in here yet and I constantly forget, we've got 5 rounds of 20 dumbbell deadlifts, 25 wall balls, and 1 minute rest in between each of those 5 rounds. My score for this one is gonna be my slowest round. So, as you can see, I've got my 40-pound dumbbells there. I've got my 20-pound Rogue wall ball ready to go. Now my ceilings are a little bit short, but I make do with what I've got, all right? I can't really fix that. I can't make this any taller. So I still mimic wall balls just up to the target. It's like 9.5 feet, I think. So it's pretty close. I'm not an athlete. I'm not trying to qualify for anything here. I'm just mimicking the motions. Now, obviously, this is street parking, so there's a lot of alternatives. And honestly, I don't like doing dumbbell deadlifts when there's a program B that has heavy deadlifts involved. The program B today had like 100-pound range for RX for the dumbbells, and I really wanted to do that, but I thought that would be way too painful and my nose might fall off because of how much pressure I'm feeling. So I felt like doing really heavy deadlifts was a bad plan. So I'm gonna go with lighter, more volume dumbbell deadlifts for this workout. Yeah, and then I'll catch you guys after this workout. I wanted to follow up, talk a little bit more about 2020, because that is soon approaching. I'll catch you guys here in a minute. Oh man. Okay. So I did not get as much done in that workout as I had hoped. I did 3 rounds instead of the 5. If you can't tell from just that, I have a bit of Fran cough going on. Probably because I didn't feel great to begin with. And then I just tried to do that workout. And because it's been off and on all week and hit or miss depending on how I felt. I've taken it easy this week. We had the gender reveal this weekend. And I was pretty wiped out from that. So I've been doing a lot of walking, bike workouts, nothing exciting. This was the first time I picked up a weight all week. And you know, when you're sick, in my opinion, you just have to embrace the more than nothing mentality. Get in the gym and do something. We're not all Michael Jordan. We can't have record games when we have the flu. sometimes we just have to get in and do something. If it means it's 10 minutes, it's 10 minutes. If it means you're scaling the workout down, honestly, I could have stood to scale this down even further, but I chose to chop off a couple rounds and keep the reps the same. If I would have halved the reps, it would have been approximately the same bit. So, oh well, you know, it's not the result I wanted, but again, sometimes you just gotta be real with yourself. So recapping that workout, I'm gonna put the activity app up here so you can kind of see where I was at. So going to the workout here, 13 minutes is when I ended it exactly. Still burned about 222 calories. And you can see my heart right there. It was kind of going up and down quite a bit, which is somewhat normal. My heart rate tends to peak and then it recovers pretty quick. So I'm expecting to see that. Sorry guys, I have a splitting headache going on right now. What I wanted to talk about at the end of this workout was going into the new year, if you have a fitness resolution. My thought process on all this is I am going into 2020 with the ball rolling. Every other year, if I had a resolution, you guys remember in 2018, my resolution was really to lose weight, and I accomplished that. I lost about 50 pounds that year. I've gained some of it back, just to be honest. It's an up and down battle. But in 2019, my goal wasn't to lose weight. I wanted to try and maintain. I wanted to pass the academies I was in. And I really wanted to just try and find a little bit of balance and try and get some more consistency down. And I feel like I kind of accomplished that. Now, not as much as I'd hoped because I gained some weight back, okay? But I have now some momentum going into 2020 that if I would have waited until January 1st, it would have been harder because I would have just been coming off time off, eating a ton of food, which has still played what I'm doing. But now I'm gonna try and have a baseline of fitness. And if you are members of Street Parking or you wanna be members of Street Parking, now's the time to do it. Sign up now. January is free plug in there for you guys. However, if you do sign up, at the very beginning of the year, they have a challenge where you pick what you wanna work on for your resolution. Mine is gonna be strength. I wanna get strong. Next year, I want to be strong and I want to be as fit as I've ever been, which is gonna be a tall order, but I'm gonna have a whole year to do it. If you guys remember from way, way back, the fittest I ever was about 220 in high school. It's gonna be a challenge to get there, but I think I can do it. I know I can do it. And as vain as this might sound, I just wanna look good. I've talked about confidence and motivation and things like that in the past, how I personally believe progress builds motivation. And the hardest part is just getting started. And then once you get started and you start seeing those first easy wins, it becomes easy and easy. And then it starts to get hard again. And that's when you really have to grind through. And that's where I am right now. It's starting to get hard. Weight's not falling off as easy, but now is when the true determination comes through. So 2020, I want to go into it strong. I want to go into it with a baseline of consistency, a somewhat baseline of health and nutrition. I'm still working on that. It's an everyday battle, especially this time of year, but I think I can do it. And I think all of you can do it too. So I'm going to be talking about year-end stuff in upcoming videos a little bit more.